Chevreuse is similar to Nelu in game, as she's bound to only two elements in her team, Pyro and Electro. Among the many elemental reactions in Genshin Impact, some are highly adored, like Vaporize and Hyperbloom, and some are unpopular, like Crystallized and Overloaded. Navia and Chevreuse were both released in version 4.3, and their gameplay revolves around Crystallized and Overloaded, respectively. Chevreuse can bring plenty to her team, but since she plays around with overloaded reactions, her party should only consist of Electro and Pyro characters, with at least one Electro in it. Although this put Chevreuse in a restricted spot, she can still perform as a sufficient support with the correct Chevreuse build in game. Weapon: Black Tassel, Rightful Reward, and Favonius Lance. Artifact set: 4 P of Song of Days Past, 4 P of Noblesse Oblige. Artifact main stat: Timepiece, HP or Energy Recharge. Doblet, HP. Circlet, HP or Healing Bonus. Chevreuse best artifact: Since Chevreuse's 4th Ascension passive is related to her HP, it's better to build her with full HP stats. Doing that improves her healing, and players can take advantage of that by building Chevreuse with 4 Peak of Song of Days Past. It will further improve her healing while granting her team a new source of damage other than Noblesse Oblige. If no characters are built with Noblesse, then it's also viable for Chevreuse to have 4 Peak of Noblesse Oblige. It's important to note that Chevreuse debuffs enemies' resistance and increases her allies' AC, so Noblesse is a perfect set for her kit. However, since there are many supports that work best with Noblesse, having Chevreuse be able to buff through Song of Days Past is great additional damage to the team. As for the stats, Chevreuse best reaches 40,000 HP to maximize her AC buff. Once she hits that milestone, you can change her circlet to have healing bonus instead of HP. Of course, to help achieve that, her weapon and substats must all mainly focus on buffing her HP to comfortably reach that 40 target. Chevreuse best weapon: Since Chevreuse's healing, buffs, and debuffs all come from her passives and elemental skill, she only needs one stat to operate her role perfectly, which is HP. So, weapons like Black Tassel and Rightful Reward are the best weapons for Chevreuse in Genshin Impact, especially since both weapons are F2P and relatively easy to get. That makes Chevreuse very F2P friendly. Black Tassel grants Chevreuse 46% HP, which makes it easy to build her with healing bonus on circlet instead of HP, improving her healing, and that will further increase the buff of Song of Days Past. Rightful Reward is super close to Black Tassel, since it also increases Chevreuse's HP by 27%. It's a little harder to reach the 40 milestone with it, so players need to double down on her substat to use a healing bonus circlet. However, the passive isn't entirely useless like the Black Tassels. When Chevreuse is healed, she will get some energy back to be able to use her elemental burst more frequently. After Black Tassel and Rightful Reward, there are not many good weapons for Chevreuse in Genshin Impact. Players can use Favonius Lance to help the team with energy. But other than that, it's safer to stick to the first two F2P options.